Hello and welcome to yet another show and tell. This time it's Pacific War, the struggle against Japan, 1941-1945. GMT Games 2021, game design by Mark Herman. As soon as I found out that this is gonna happen, I said I want it because I'm, like I said in other times, I'm a self-professed Mark Herman fanboy. So if I see Mark Herman design, I jumped on it. But not only because of that, of course, but because of the subject. And without much further ado, let's jump into this huge awesomeness, which is the Pacific War. The game, not the war. The war was pretty devastating, but the game looks like it's gonna be awesome. So, like I said, pretty huge. I think this is the heaviest game I own, and it's huge. So, we have core rules manual um, at 68 pages. A lot of rules. Well, the usual GMT stuff, not too many illustrations, but I think they will be present in the other booklets. Alphabetical index, the index alone is 6 pages, so you figure it out. Core rules. Then we have engagement scenarios, rules manual, which is 40 pages. Again, text with a few pictures, a lot of index. Okay, now we have the battle scenario rules manual. Again, not again, but more than the previous one, 44 pages. So we have some pictures around here. That's it. Then we have the scenario booklet, which has 72 pages and has more illustrations, setups for different scenarios, historical ones like let's see, Midway, Guadalcanal. Of course, it starts at Pearl Harbor, engagement scenario number 1. So a lot of scenarios. The final scenario is the strategic scenario number 5, the barrier and the javelin. Then we have the Battle of Coral Sea, extended example of play. So this is the extended example of play, the with illustrations and whatnot. So the extended example of play is 16 pages alone. And we have the map, which is shockingly, or a bit one one part of the map, which is shockingly glossy. I wasn't expecting this, but then again, I didn't expect the Spanish Inquisition, and it came. But I really like the quality of it. I mean, look at that. We have some topographic maps. Beautiful. So this is the China, New Guinea, Coral Sea. It's a bit upside down because this is the northern part of this part, and that's the southern part. With holding boxes and terrain key and weather zone map and weather zone condition table. 2 dice, 10-sided. And the other part of the map, which is it features the Bering Sea between Alaska and the USSR, and the Okhotsk Sea, and a bit of Japan over there. So that, and Hawaii over here. So that this is something like that, actually, upside down. Whoa! And that is dangerous. So, very nice quality. A bit on the glossy side, but hey. And then, brace for impact. You stay there. And you stay there. Brace for impact. A whole load of counters. Good sturdy, good quality GMT type. A bit of warping, but nothing to write home about. Nice. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have air units, bases, air units, ground units. So this is 4, 5 ground and air units, 6 naval units for the Americans, naval units for the Japanese, 7, and for the Commonwealth. We have British, Australian, Dutch units, and French, Richelieu and Triomphant, and even Tirpitz, which is German. And markers, task force, situational markers, 8, 9, and 10 sheets of so we have 10 sheets of double-sided counters. That's a lot of clipping if you're into that, and nowadays I'm into that, so that will be a long way. So we have replacement record sheet. We have a block of it. The other side is well, the same. Then we have the struggle against Japan paper map featuring what? It's half of the map, or it's the entire? No, it's only the. No, it's not half. It's only. Oh, I believe it's for the game, for the extended example of play, because it's core to see. I don't know, maybe it's only a part of that map. It's on a different scale, I believe. Might be wrong, but then we have something called Allied Force Display 1, single-sided cardstock. Japanese Force Display, Allied Force Display 2. That was Japanese Force Display 1. This is Japanese Force Display 2, single-sided. Allied Force Display 3, Japanese Force Display 3. You can see a pattern here, 4 and 4. Then we have Operation Display, which is like that, again single-sided. And we have Allied Display Sheet. Holy moly, it will take some space. I think I'll have to move into a different, a bigger house, but we'll see how we'll manage all this. So that was Allied display screen. Now this is Allied screen. I think you put it in front of you to hide it from the Japanese player. But then we have the Japanese display sheet with a bunch of stuff, and the Japanese screen. And well, that's it. Well, only these I'm joking, these are a whole truckload of stuff. So it wasn't really on the cheap side, the game, but holy moly, it delivers. I mean, it delivers. It really delivers. So yeah, this is about it. Of course, there's a lot of exploring to do, and I'm curious how much time will it take to explore it all. But I can wager a large sum of my money that it will be a hoot getting there. So really excited to getting this. And for now, that's about it. Thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.